Hello Year 6 and welcome to your maths video for Wednesday. So we're carrying on in the same book today as we have been this week, so the workout book. And we're going back a little bit today to pages 5 and 6, which you'll be very happy to know is addition. Okay, so we did some tricky new learning yesterday with algebra, so we're going to have a revision day today of addition and make sure we remember what we're doing with that. Okay, so page 5 then says, question 1 says, connect each calculation to its answer. So you're going to have to use some written column addition for this, and you can use your purple book that you were given when we delivered your pack to do some working out. So you need to write those all down and then find the answer and match them up. Okay, so question 2 says, double the first amount, then double the answer. The first one is done for you. Okay, so hopefully you should be able to do some of these mentally. So the first one was 1040, so double 1040 is 2080. And then you need to double that one to get the one next to it. So double 2080 is 4160. Okay, so for the next one, you need, where are we? You need to double 1630 and write it in that box. And then whatever answer you get in that box, you need to double that one and write it in the end one. Okay? So question 3 then says, fill in the missing numbers in these charts. Okay, so you've already got 3025 filled in. Now that is 1575 add 1450. Okay, so if you add this one and this one, it will give you this one. If you add this one and this one, it will give you this one. Okay, so for this one, you need to add this one and this one. Okay, and for this one over here, you need to add this one and this one. Okay, so you've got to add the two numbers together, use written column method, and then write the answer in the correct box. Okay, question 4 then is just some straightforward column addition questions, so you should be fine with those. And then question 5, it says work these out in your head. So that's some mental maths. So for example, on A, it's 13,549, add 400. So you should really be able to use your place value knowledge for that. So find your hundreds digit and add them on. Okay, so have a go at those in your head. If you're really struggling, you could write them down, or you could write them down to check you're right. So have a go mentally first, but then work them out to check you're correct. On question 6 then, it says fill in these addition squares. The first one has been done for you. Okay, so this might look a bit tricky, but it's not. So the first one's been done for you. So you'll see here that vertically and horizontally they add up. So this one add this one equals this one. So 950 add 1140 equals 2090. Okay, and they also add up this way. So 950 add 1250 equals 2220. Okay, so you've just got to complete the grid. So you've got 625 and you've got 2670. So you're going to have to do the opposite. So you're actually going to have to do a subtract for this one. So if you do 2670, take away 625, it will give you that one. Once you've got that one then, you can do that, add 745 and that'll give you the bottom one. Yeah? For this one then, you need to do 3,990, take away 625 and that'll give you that one. And then this one here, you can either do this one, add this one, and it'll give you this one, or you could do 2,670, add 4,110, and it'll give you that one. Okay? So just remember, they add up vertically and horizontally. Okay? And you might have to do the inverse and do subtracting to work it out. Question 2 then says work these out in your head. So again, use your place value knowledge, and you can always write it down to check you're right. Number 3 is just more straightforward column addition. Make sure you carry, okay, and make sure you don't forget to add on any numbers that you've carried. Number 4 says using multiples of 5 or 10, write two two-digit numbers that add up to the amounts given below. Okay, so using multiples of 5 or 10, so anything in the 5 or 10 times table. So that should be quite straightforward. So for example, for A, you could do 100, because I know that's in the 10 times table, and you could do 15, because that's in the 5 times table. And 100 add 15 equals 115. Okay? Number 5 then says solve these problems. So you've got some word problems with addition. So add 916 and 921 to 694 and 955. So you've got a few different additions to do there. So do 916 and 921 first, and then do 694 and 955. Do 2 separate additions, and then add your answers together. That's the way I would do it, or you can just add all 4 numbers together. It's up to you. B says, what amount results from adding 586, 520, 827 and 638? It's up to you how you do it. You can add all 4 numbers if you want to, or you could split them up. You could add the first 2, add the second 2, and then add your answers. It's up to you. Okay? And then C says, combine 2,087, 6,059 and 1,099. So you just need to add those 3 numbers together. Okay? And then D says, what number is 269 more than 567 plus 598? So again, you just need to add those 3 numbers together, or you could add the last 2 together, 567 and 598, and then once you've got your answer, you could add on 269. It's up to you. Okay, I think you will all be absolutely fine with these 2 pages for today, but if you're not, if you're struggling, please email me and ask me for some help, and remember to send me your pictures of your work for today on our email. Okay, see you tomorrow.